When it comes to Trump, three things are true. Everything he says is a lie. Whatever Bibi wants, Bibi gets. And lastly, much like his little mushroom, wherever he can put a golf course, he'll try and put it. Now, Bloomberg is dropping exclusive news about what Trump is up to in the Middle East that confirms what we already know just from putting those three things together. Remember Trump on the campaign trail talking about how there will be no wars under Trump? He repeated it in his victory speech.
But we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
Translation, he's definitely going to war. Oh, and let's check in with what Bibi wants. Well, let's see. Bibi has been telling the world that Iran is months away from a nuclear weapon for over 20 years now. But now, with his approval in the toilet and indictments just waiting for him, the only way Nutty Yahoo stays in power is with endless war. First Gaza, now Iran. And what better way to take on Iran than to make the U.S. do all the heavy lifting? So there's no mystery as to what Bibi wants.
Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within.
And what about golf courses? Well, Trump has no golf courses in Iran, and look who just popped up telling Iranians to overthrow the Republic of Iran. Yes, indeed, it's none other than the son of the disgraced Shah of Iran, known for crushing and torturing all dissent. Think he would hesitate in bribing Trump to come back to power? And you will notice that he's calling for an end to the Republic of Iran, not just overthrowing the clerical regime. My, what a coincidence. Now add to that mix that Trump's big beautiful bill is going nowhere fast as more and more people discover that the sticking point for Republicans is not whether to cut Medicaid, but how much more can they cut it. Not to mention cutting benefits to veterans and, oh yes, selling off our national parks so that Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, and Linda McMahon can all get more tax cuts. Not to mention there was increased pressure to release the Epstein files. Add that all together and what do you get? You get what Bloomberg just announced, that Trump is meeting with government officials to prepare for a strike on Iran, and soon. Bloomberg reports, senior U.S. officials are preparing for the possibility of a strike on Iran in the coming days, according to people familiar with the matter, a sign that Washington is assembling the infrastructure to directly enter a conflict with Tehran. Assembling infrastructure is a euphemism for gassing up the jets on the aircraft carriers and getting all our overseas military bases ready. And that's not all. Bloomberg also says that some of the people pointed to potential plans for a weekend strike. Top leaders at a handful of federal agencies have also begun getting ready for an attack, one person said. But if you really want an assessment of where Trump is at with this, just listen to what Bloomberg is reporting. Trump told reporters at the White House Wednesday he has ideas as to what to do, and that he prefers to make the final decision 1 second before it's due, because the situation in the Middle East is fluid. And if you think that Trump saying he has ideas sounds a lot like, I have words, I have the best words, then the next thing Trump says will also sound familiar. Bloomberg reports that a few hours earlier, Trump said, I may do it, I may not do it, when asked if he was moving closer to attacking Iran. That sounds eerily like Trump's favorite, we'll see what happens, which always means, yes, I'm going to do it. Now, of course, there's going to be people on the sideline who are saying, Trump is just saber-rattling, he's a master negotiator. Well, first of all, Trump is the worst negotiator to ever set foot in the Oval Office, and that includes Elon's kid, who told Trump to shut up and then picked his nose and wiped it on Trump. Second, Trump is holding all these meetings in the run-up to an attack without signalman-in-chief Pete Hegseth or Russian asset Tulsi Gabbard.
The IC continues to assess that Iran is not building a nuclear weapon, and Supreme Leader Khamenei has not authorized the nuclear weapons program that he suspended in 2003.
If he was just saber-rattling, they'd be part of the picture. So congratulations, MAGA. You just bought us World War III. Reporting from Rome, I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.